streets of Adelaide. Can Declan Fraser do it? A 75-point buffer back to Zach Best. You get the feeling they're not going to play nicely.
Good initial launch from Fraser, bogged a little bit, but he'll lead down to 1, so that's another box ticked for him, getting it off the line. Matt Payne will slot into second place. The first couple of rows nicely. Charter across the curbs. Darren Seaton, big moment across the curbs, and it looked like we got through at least 1 and 2 safely.
That phrase, box tick, that's exactly what that was for Declan Fraser. Oh, new guy out wide, it's Lockie Dalton. Races for Gary Rogers Motorsport in the other categories, and he found himself out in the fence here for Brad Jones Racing in his very first race in the Dunlop Series, replacing Ellie Morrow at BJR. She's got a new home at Tickford for next year. Hopefully that car's still steering relatively straight, despite the fact it's missing that left-hand mirror as we go down this long straight towards turn 8. Cameron Hill having a little peek there at Zach Best. Top 5 in the championship, top 5 on the road.
Zach Best covering from Cameron Hill, has a bit of a sniff at the hairpin. Here comes Aaron Seaton down the inside.
It's on Jay Hansen. Run him up over the curb.
Thanks for coming.
It's Matt Stone Racing getting into the inside of Image Racing. It's an Erebus Junior driver for Jay Hansen, still a teenager. Oh, that was surely heading to the fence. Just saw a little flash of it in the background. And as a result, there's a little bit of a gap between the two trains now as Harris, opportunistic, gets down the inside of Zane Morse.
Crick just struggling a little bit here. He has a change direction, it locks the inside front, so Crick just doesn't have the car balance that he needs right now. Starting to hold the field up. Aaron Seaton impatient to get by.
As he does everywhere. Oh, that was really wide for Crick, and now Seaton goes around him. Can Crick fight back? This is brewing.
No.
And it ends with Seaton hard into the fence. And that car catapulting upwards and hard back down onto the ground.
Caution turn 6, car stationary.
And still on the racing line too, in a blind corner.
Left.
Started with Crick running wide. Really, this started half a lap ago.
Yeah.
It was brewing.
Yeah, it'd been brewing for a while, and they'd only been giving each other just the barest amount of room, racing room. Crick was wide, and then they ended up too wide in an awkward spot. Contact was made, and just the way that car jumped up in the air, it was massive. You can actually see in the background our Super 3 competitors were caught up in that one, and Brad Vaughan's have got around Kai Allen in the middle of all that, so a change for the lead in the Super 3 Championship as well.
Oh, the AU's got itself caught up in this car. What's happened here?
Oh, no.
Shane Bykoff. Gone out in sympathy.
Oh.
That could be why.
It's pretty warm out there, Chad. And
it is. It's a little warmer for the AU right now.
They've always ran a little bit warm.
Oh. No going and slowing down.
Maintain. The critical word there is maintaining 80 kilometres an hour. They're not going to ping you if you're doing 81, Chad, but you need to be maintaining the speed. You now have control of the field. You cannot go until you see green flags wave. Generally, your engineer will jump on the radio and say green flags. That doesn't mean you can go racing. It means you can choose from the point when the green flags come out to the control line when you want to go racing.
Imagine you'd like to see them before the apex here at turn 14 as well.
No, I'd be waiting right here, and I'd be going right in the middle of turn 13. I wouldn't wait.
No, that's what I'm saying. He would be wanting a green flag now.
Oh, the green flags are out. I saw a green flag in the background.
So it's his choice.
So Declan's decided to leave it right to the apex of the last corner and square it off, and actually hasn't done too bad a job. He's got a couple of car lengths. Scotty McLaughlin's in the commentary box with us as well. He approves.
Gave that the OK symbol. Nailed it. Careful on that tyre bundle down there at turn 1 as well. He's given that a bit of a whack his head from sideways. Hey, Everingham on charter. And Robotham wants a slice of this pie.
He's in on it too. We're going to go too wide down to turn 1. Someone's going to need to bail out of this one shortly.
2 for 1 here for Robotham, and more action down at the last corner. McLaughlin's got his head in his hands because it's his old race car that's been speared, and it's on here with Robotham. Watch for Hansen. This is building as well. Missouri is in there. Charter cops it. They're on the oil.
They're all on the oil.
They're banging doors. Giddy up. Super 2 action on the streets of Adelaide. This is awesome stuff.
Not done yet, Chad. They're still looking to get off the slippery stuff. Robotham's wide. Oh, then someone's around. Cameron Crick's around now.
He's in safety.
Let's see what's going on at 7. Charter's backwards. Everingham was there.
Dare I say it, it's gone full Super 2.
Oh, have a go at Ange Mazur's Nissan Altima. Be careful here. You do not need to do more damage on the run into turn 8.
Oh, it's not a good sign off these Nissans, which have been so successful in Super 2. Careful, Ange. Gets through there. They're still brawling under the gum tree. As they're 3 wide at
He's
9.
got to tie down as Hansen. He's out of this one.
And safety car.
I reckon they've just thrown the safety car. There's too much chaos.
This will be fun to sort out. So,
So this is where it started
Gomersall.
early. Gomersall lost the rear, got into Zane Morse.
Okay, that's fixable.
We'll have to get the paintbrush out to fix up the signage on this one. And
This
then
one, though.
here, turn 6. We saw earlier that you don't need to be too wide through there. Keep your eyes to the back of the screen. And it was Ryle Harris actually that got into Cameron Crick. That put big damage on Cameron Crick's car. Now we're on board with Matt Charter here. Oh, he got helped into the back of Jay Hansen. You could see him lose the rear. So, and he'll arrive backwards. I think Maxwell was the car right behind. Mazuris has already had the big damage when he appeared in shot. So, you want entertainment, just add oil.
His road to the championship is a series of small challenges. Qualifying, the race start, the restart. He's ticking every single box he can. And he leads home the field to the checkered flag and the yellow. Declan Fraser goes that tiny bit closer
Great job.
to the championship.
A lot of relief. We said after qualifying yesterday, there was a lot of relief under the helmet for Declan Fraser. And even more so, surviving that one. But anyway, Declan Fraser got the job done, did everything he needed to do. Matt Payne was solid in second. Cameron Hill got over the top of Zach Best. Tyler Everingham, he had an exciting run to 5th. Jalen Robotham, nice and solid in 6th. Thomas Maxwell, they'll have to do a bit of work to the front of his car as Ryle Harris was involved with plenty. And there's a lot more to play out of when we go racing again tomorrow.
Importantly, Brad Vaughan closes the championship gap up in Super 3. He is now, by my math, 54 points.